unmistakable resemblance to an owl. The precentor was well aware that his nickname among the novices was Brother Owl. He bore the title without complaint, and liked to think that he had acquired some of the bird's fabled wisdom. While the muscular Brother Paul imposed his will by means of a birch rod, the owl could only inflict a sharp peck. "Are you truly penitent?" he demanded. "Yes, Brother Freewine," they chorused. "This is not the first time you have earned my disfavour, but it had better be the last. Remember the words of the great Saint Benedict himself. Listen, my son, to the precepts of your master, and hear them in your heart. Receive with gladness the charge of a loving master, and perform it fully, so that, by the hard road of obedience, you may return to him from whom you strayed along the easy paths of disobedience." Yes, it is a hard road you must follow. I know the temptations which beckon you on every side, but you must ignore them. You must learn obedience. Brother Owl delivered a sermon on the virtues of the monastic life and the benefits of true humility. The two boys listened patiently, sensing that this was part of their punishment and stifling the yawns that would have seen them delivered up to their fearful master. Both were finding life within the enclave too full of constraints. Kenelm was a high-spirited lad with a mischievous nature which had not been entirely curbed by the swing of a birch rod. Elaf, smaller and more tentative, was easily led by his friend, often against his better judgment. The three of them were standing outside the church in which choir practice had just been supervised by the precentor. Proud of the high musical standards of the Abbey, Brother Freewine worked hard to maintain them. Sleeping novices were not tolerated, especially when, as he suspected, their tiredness was due to the same kind of nocturnal antics which had brought them their earlier beating. "You are blessed," he told them softly. "This abbey is admired and respected throughout the whole realm. It was not always so. When Abbot Wilston ruled this house, there were only 2 monks and 8 novices here to do God's work. I should know. I was one of those 2 monks." He let out a wheeze as ancient memories flooded back. Gloucester Abbey was a sorry place in those days, but now, under the inspired leadership of Abbot Surlow, we have a vigorous community with almost 50 monks to follow true Benedictine traditions. You are very fortunate to be part of this community. Show me that you appreciate your good fortune." "We will, Brother Freewine," said Kenelm solemnly. "We know that we are blessed," murmured Elaf. "Remind yourselves of that while you fast for the rest of the day. That is the punishment I order. If your eyes cannot stay open, your bellies will remain unfed." He saw them wince. "Now, go back into the church and kneel in prayer until you hear the bell for sext. Give thanks to God that he has chosen you to do his work on this earth. Commit yourselves to him and beg his forgiveness for your shameful misbehaviour during choir practice." They were about to move off when he detained them with a raised palm. "Do not forget Brother Nicholas in your prayers. He has been missing for 2 days now. Pray earnestly for his safe return." The boys nodded and let themselves into the church. Freewine watched them go and smiled. They were twin portraits of obedience. He believed that his sage counsel had brought them both to heel. As soon as they were alone, however, Kenelm